tell you a story about the most valuable plant on earth, industrial hemp. It has been part of humanity for over 12,000 years. Ancient Chinese history, and it slowly migrated to, India, up in the Middle East, crossed over into Europe, and then it came into America via the Spanish conquistadores when they come in the 1500s. That would be the 14th, 15th century, 16th century, somewhere now. Gotta look that up. They brought along hemp seeds to cultivate in the New World. That way, give them the raw materials for nutrition, clothing, shelter, rope, canvas, yada, 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 list, So anyway, hemp, major part of world history. So anyway, come about 1900 or so, a while after the Civil War, that created more people addicted to drugs at the turn of that century than there are today. Addicts. People. Why? How? All the wounds and injuries and trauma that the people that fought in the war got hooked on medicine to relieve their pain. That medicine was opium. That's where they get the real painkiller medicine. Takes your mind off the owie. Well, so anyway, all the survivors, injured survivors, became drug addicts. And some of the nurses and wives became addicted for their aches and pains. It worked really well for their pains as well. So anyway, that's where the traveling medicine show come along. This guy come into town, here's some miracle elixir, cures all. Yeah, one of them had 50% opium mixture. Yeah, that'll kill the pain. Put you to sleep, take care of the pain. Everybody's happy. Till your body becomes addicted. Take away the medicine. The withdrawals from the absence of your painkiller is almost as bad as the initial pain to begin with. Drug addicts, early 1900s, Civil War, injured survivors, nurses. So anyway, in about 1906, they put in a law, food and drug law, that said that all products consumed will have an ingredients list inside on the label on the outside. That way you know what you're buying. Any mislabeling, they'll track you down and you'll pay one way or another. Or totally removed from the scene, period. So anyway, to get to the original story, industrial hemp, about 1930 or so, the Secretary of Treasury, Mellon, was in office. He was about the richest he's Secretary of Treasury under the president. So he had a lot of power, prestige, let's say. Well, the Secretary of Treasury opened a new department they called Bureau of Narcotics. Yeah, all this opium and all this, bad deal about drugs. We gotta put a clamp down on some of this drugs and stuff, So Bureau of Narcotics take care of trafficking and opium and, whatever else was out there then. So anyway, Mellon, Secretary of Treasury, Mellon's new bureau needed a commissioner to run the bureau. His nephew-in-law, Anslinger. Mellon appointed his nephew-in-law as first commissioner of the Bureau of Narcotics, which nowadays is the Drug Enforcement Agency. Same thing, different title. So anyway, this about 1930 or so. And to control the drugs, Anslinger went state to state and had each state have a law put into place to control the trafficking of drugs. In those laws that came into place, there's a little thing added to it later that included marijuana to these illegal drugs, opium, heroin, whatever else it is. Gotta look up the list. So anyway, new laws in place, marijuana thrown in there. The evil marijuana, reefer madness, If your kids smoke this, they'll go on a violent rampage, and who knows what would happen. That's the way marijuana was advertised in the articles in the William Randolph Hearst newspapers. William Randolph, he owned most of the newspapers and magazines here in the United States. Yeah, so he had a big, he had a way of controlling public opinion through his articles in his press releases. So, controlling public opinion means a whole lot when you want to get something done or some new law passed. Control public opinion, get the law passed. William Randolph Hearst got together with Lamont DuPont of DuPont Chemicals, and they collaborated with pharmaceutical, oil, cotton, and other industries to have industrial hemp removed from the open market. So the synthetic fibers of nylon to make the ropes out of, instead of using hemp ropes, selling man-made rope nylon. So anyway, now how do you think they went about eliminating industrial hemp from the open market? Industrial hemp has a cousin. It obtained the nickname of marijuana through all the press releases that Hearst had put out. Evil marijuana. 1937. So marijuana with a H, not a J. A marijuana tax act passed in Congress. It went through in 2 days. Yeah, miracle legislation for such a, coast to coast law, a major law. 2 days, mostly on the propaganda testimony that Anslinger said before Congress, before they voted. Yeah. So here he's got all these states that pass these drug laws, controlled evil drugs. There's marijuana down in here, that's an evil drug too. You can read all these press releases, people killing each other, smoking weed, and raping and killing, and they go insane after smoking marijuana. New drug law, marijuana. The bill went through in 2 days. Wow. The people that were voting on that bill, Congress, most of the people that voted did not know that marijuana and industrial hemp was of the same plant family. Nobody bothered to tell them about hemp being related to marijuana. So they voted the bill into place. Oh, happy days. From Mellon, Anslinger, DuPont, Hearst, and all the rest of them. They had industrial hemp removed from the open market by putting into place a law condemning hemp's cousin, which they called marijuana. Didn't bother to say anything, but anyway, so it goes through. They taxed them to death. It was not profitable to grow hemp, and as soon as there was no hemp, the industry died. So it went into nationwide. No, can't grow hemp anymore. It's related to marijuana. But there's a little thing called World War II come along. To win a war, you got to use all resources available. Man-made nylon ropes and canvases and parachutes and stuff. They couldn't keep up with the demand. They couldn't produce it fast enough. So the federal government, via the agricultural department, put out a film that was called Hemp for Victory. U.S. Agricultural Department put out this film encouraging farmers to grow hemp for the war effort. We need the hemp fibers to win this war, So farmers immediately started planting hemp, to make the rope, clothing, and oil, nutrition, and the list is amazing. So anyway, sorry about that, kind of went on a bit of a tangent. Nylon couldn't keep up. They needed hemp fibers to win the war. Okay, great. Everybody said, yeah, good idea. Get Germany, Japan, all right. Hey, we won. As soon as the war was over, woohoo! You can't grow hemp anymore. No, it's against the law. Put the law back into place. spending. Well, laws back into place. No more hemp. You gotta buy man-made products. They used to come from hemp. Medicine, fibers, fuel, nutrition, building material. The list is. So anyway, the financial wizards got together, had a law passed. Once it was in place, then after the war, 1945 and on, you know, the corporations that helped to put that law into place spent millions and millions of dollars lobbying to keep hemp off the open market. So here we are, about 80 odd years after the law was put into place. Still against the law. Why? So the man-made chemicals from petroleum-based products, that's what you wear, that's what you drive in, you live in, you eat modified corn, fructose corn, whatever, and crappy corn. You ever taste that stuff? Man, it's like eating chocolate. You know, it isn't the sweet corn you buy in the supermarket. No, they spend a lot of time, money, effort, and energy to turn this yucky corn into modified fructose corn syrup as a sweetener. It's added to the food. When was the last time you went down the aisle and every product that you see, picked up to read the ingredients? See how many of these products on your supermarket shelves have modified corn syrup in it. Check it out. I was blown away. Yeah, 80-90% of every product on the shelf has modified corn syrup in there as a sweetener additive to make it more palatable, which increases the likelihood of you coming back and buying it again. Better taste, more knowledgeable it is. Hot damn, that was good. Let's get some more of that stuff. Supply and demand. Consumerism. But anyway, getting back off of that tangent, back to industrial hemp. Sorry about that. So here we are. Lobbyists spending millions to keep industrial hemp off the open market. Then, along come this president I call Tricky Dick, Richard Nixon. Oh, what a treat he was, huh? Remember that? Boy. He's the one that turned the Federal Bureau of Narcotics into the Drug Enforcement Agency. Right? Okay. Gave them a ton of money, ton of power, you know, because there's this marijuana out there. Oh, our college students smoking evil marijuana, bad for you, da da da. You know, all them the guys are keeping it marijuana seed. Put it in the ground, put a little water on it. Voila, marijuana. Right next to heroin, LSD, meth, crack, or whatever else is on the Schedule 1 drug list. It says in the Schedule 1 drug list law that Schedule 1 chemicals, drugs, have no medicinal value and are subject to abuse. That's how it got on the Schedule 1 list. No medical value. Wow. Most people don't know that the United States government owns 2 patents for the cannabinoid cannabinol in marijuana. They own the patents, the U.S. government. You know, the medical part, medical value from marijuana. You know, they saw, maybe this is some good stuff. We better get this sewed up. So let's put this patent in place. So if it ever does come out, we own the patent, we control it, right? So anyway, Schedule 1 drug list, no medicinal value while owning patents. They've been saying that for 20, 30 years, something like that. I think it's 1980s or so when they got the 2 patents on marijuana, byproduct, cannabinoid. So times have changed. The corporate elite that have been lobbying millions for the past 80 years, their greed is going to come to an end here pretty soon as far as industrial hemp is concerned. Cat's out of the bag. It is an evil marijuana, like Hearst and all the publications have been printing for 80, 90 odd years to influence public opinion that marijuana is bad stuff. Well, in fact, the marijuana seed is the most nutritional source of vitamins and minerals and fatty acids and all that stuff. The most for your body, the hemp seed. There's nothing better for your body than the hemp seed. You crush it, you turn it into flour, you add it to your pancakes or your oatmeal cookies or whatever. Doesn't have to be turned into flour. There's many products that can be made from the hemp seed after the hemp seed oil has been pressed out of the seed. The byproducts that's left over after you separate the oil, that's what you make the flour and all this nutritional food and cereals and basic ingredients. The most nutritional food source of any other food source, period. Hemp seed. So, crude oil. Let's talk about them a little bit more. Done the pharmaceuticals and the drugs. Nutritional end of it. Let's talk about biofuels being made from hemp seed oil. Yeah. You can make 200 gallons of biodiesel per acre. Man, you got 1,000 acres times 200 gallons. That's pretty good supply for most any large farm outfit. So you grow your biofuel instead of going down to the gas station and getting it out of the pumps. You can have a mobile biofuel trailer come to your farm and take your raw material, the seeds, and make your own biofuel right there on the spot. Yeah. Man, can't go wrong. Mobile trailer comes in, puts seeds at one end of the trailer, and you get biofuel out the other end. You put the biofuel into your diesel tank that you service all your tractors and pickups and diesel equipment that's found on modern farms. Yeah. Not pay all that road tax and excise, this and whatever crap. Nope, never leaves your property. Yeah. You don't want to put this in your grocery getter. This is for on-site farm vehicles only. Put red dye additive in it. If you get pulled over and they found out that you're running red dye biodiesel on public highways without paying the road tax and everything, oh, you get fined. They won't frown on that shit. So this is on-site farm equipment only biofuel right now. So anyway, mobile trailer, make your own fuel. Come in once, twice, 3 times a year, depending on how many crop cuttings you get from the hemp. Some of the crops you can cut it like alfalfa. You can cut it multiple times. It's a weed. Guess what? It grows right back after you cut it down. Shazam! It grows fast. One of the fastest growing plants. Industrial hemp. So anyway, get a few cuttings off that, your seeds, or fibers, or the herd inside the stock, whatever you're going to do with the plant, 3 cuttings. And then maybe you need this genetic seed planted. So instead of having the real fine fibers for linen, things like that, maybe man, I need cannabis. Fibers. So heavy duty, strong, very strong fibers for the making of cannabis and heavy industrial material. That's what covered wagons when they pioneered across the United States. Those covered wagons. Cannabis was made of hemp. So real popular in early American history. Big subject, don't want to open that up right now. But anyway, you've heard of Levi Strauss and his pants? Yeah, his first pants were made from recycled wind sails off of boats. Recycle that cloth and make pants out of that last much, much longer than any other pants available during the 1950s on the Pacific coast all the farmers and the gold diggers and everybody. They needed heavy duty pants that go up in the hills mining. Pants will last a long, long time. Levi's got the pants made from recycled hemp sail off of books. Very useful product. Textiles. So we got biofuels, textiles, nutrition. This is an amazing plant. The hemp train is going to be leaving the station here real soon. I'm selling tickets on the hemp train. What's the hemp train? Well, let's see. There's going to be a hemp revolution to replace all these products that were being made from crude oil that now can be made from a seed. Right? It's going to start a whole new industry, a major change. Crude oil companies, they're not looking forward to this at all. You can make 200 gallons of biodiesel per acre. That really cuts into their profit. Every acre that is grown for fuel takes money out of the big oil company's pocket. Sounds like a good idea to me. They had enough. Greedy bastards. Excuse my foul language. So anyway, time has come. In 2016, there will be many states voting for the legalization of marijuana. Right? So if you legalize marijuana, you basically legalized hemp again. Right? Colorado, Washington, Oregon, Alaska.